Hi guys, it's Jenna. This is an unboxing of the Lucy Clay mini slicer. I ordered it on Amazon when it came back in stock. The price over the past few months has gone between like $99 and $119. This is supposed to be version 4 where it's all mostly assembled unlike earlier versions. So I'll open it up. It actually arrived 2 days before it was supposed to ship, so that was pretty sweet. And it does come in packaging that says what it is, but it's not like super obvious. The box is completely blank, just right here in tiny script it says. Okay, on top there's a catalog, a free gift. It looks like 2 little patterned silk screens. This is about the Lucy Clay machine, the squirrels, which one day I hope to have. And it's shrink wrapped. And there is kind of that particle board wood smell. And now all of this is shrink wrapped. And this does come with a blade in it. They're also sold separately when you need to replace. Should not have pulled on it apparently. I made it super tight. That was fun. Oh, this wanted to be free, I guess. It went through the bag, which is ripped. So I have this assembly. This piece, the tool, this is like at least 2-3 times thicker than what you usually get with furniture. And then this part. Safety instructions, QR codes, labels, the 11 parts, information for support. It says the components of your mini slicer may be personalized or painted if desired. So you want these two brackets to be towards you if you want this to match the diagram in the picture, and then the handle on the left. And I think I have to, yes, remove these bottom ones. And the nuts go on the back side. Bolts with washers go on the front. And this is a little loosey-goosey because you're going to tighten everything once this is in place. And the goal is always that every hole lines up. I'm just going to tilt it down in there. So it should fit snug and flush against the base. And then we're going to reinstall those. Start it by hand. Okay, that fit in. That's good. Not a lot of clearance. Zoom in. This one's going to be a little more annoying because of this being here. But again, I'm bolt through. Thankfully it just fit in there. I'm going to try to start this before I have to resort to little half turns with the tool. But there's a lot of stuff in the way. I guess it probably wouldn't matter which way you put these, honestly. Okay, I'm just gonna make sure that I can tighten that now. Attach the secured double frame blade arch to the protruding L brackets in the base plate at both ends and secure with the M5 screws and washers from the front, and the nuts tighten from behind. Okay, so it doesn't seem to say I have to wait per se. blade must be aligned so that it is parallel to the surface plane of the slicing platform. It must neither hang below the level nor above. Simply adjust the position of the hinge bolt with the wing nut to move the blade up or downward in the oval hole, and tighten when the slicing blade placement is correct. So to free the blade, the big red knob comes out. Yeah, mine is very noisily rubbing. Let me just snug that slightly. So it's rubbing over here, the blade against this. It appears to be beating flushly. Flush. But this rubbing is not very pleasant, and it goes really hard. To adjust this, I'm putting this back on so no crazy finger guillotine accidents happen. Get it slightly loose on this side. And we'll see if it still rubs that much. I don't want a lot of play in this because I want it to come down stiffly so there's no distortion or anything when it's actually hitting clay. Okay, so it's a better sound, but I have to actually pull it towards me to keep it from hitting this end. So I'm gonna put this safety back on. I'm gonna snug it up a little more so this isn't rattly. Let's see if I can still do that if I just put pressure on this the way I just did. No, it still really wants to hit. I'll lock this back in place. That seems to be working just fine. There's not much I can do to adjust this. I guess I'm going to have to slightly deal with this being loose. Because I mean, that bracket, there's no changing the bracket. Yeah, I mean, that level's doable. And again, the blade is coming down. It is meeting the platform evenly. Let's see. This is a room temperature cane, so it's like 65 degrees in here. That's pretty impressive. So, still trying to even out, but it's pretty paper thin, like one playing card on this one end. And this is soft, this is Cernet clay. So twisting it, this would be clockwise as you're looking at the black dial, moves it towards you. And it's very sensitive. Like, I did like 3 or 4 thinking that would make something thin, but then I backed off because it was probably like 2mm thickness. So this is really nice. I'm looking forward to being able to do more veneers with this. I mean, the big slicer looks fine. I do mostly sculpting and stuff like that, so I made this bowl with a veneer that I hand cut, and I realized, as anal and perfectionist-y as I am, I still suck at cutting things evenly, so I'm really excited to have this. And it can handle quite large sizes. I don't think I'll ever have a problem with that. I already have a replacement blade. There's more troubleshooting online. I watched some YouTube videos, but yeah, I think as long as you don't get something that's warped or the drilling is messed up, pretty much everything is pretty easy to troubleshoot with. Just anytime you do anything, just even if you think nothing can happen, put your safety knob in so that the blade cannot come down on your fingers or unintentionally on clay. So thanks for watching. Please comment if you have any questions or you want to see something else differently. This key is apparently to deal with this if you ever need to like adjust this or anything. Have a good night.